Welcome to the Nitpicking Nerds ranking every commander series.
In this video, we're going from 650 all the way to 601.
And that intro only took us 5 takes. I'm your host, Joe Cherries.
I'm your host, BZ, and that makes us the
one
Nitpicking
and only.
Nerds.
The one and
only Nitpicking Nerds. And we've got a good one for you today. Just like Steve Harvey at Family Feud. We got a good one for you. It's always a good one. We're ranking the next 50 commanders in our list. But if you want to keep up with the list, you should subscribe, because it's a pretty big list, and we got like probably 15 more episodes of this.
Oh, at least 15 more episodes. And besides, you'll want to be subscribed because you're 10% more likely as a subscriber to be ranked a 10 in artwork.
Disclaimer, subscribing to the Nitpicking Nerds will not guarantee that we will give you a 10 for artwork.
Or maybe not. You know, who knows? It really comes down to what we think and how attractive you are. So we're looking at power, fun, coolness, uniqueness, and the artwork, of course, for our scale. 50 points, 10 to each point thing, and then that makes 50, and we rank them all, and it's like this official thing.
It's official.
This is the closest to an official tier list anyone's ever done in the history of YouTube. For Magic.
Besides maybe power. People have done power.
People have done power, but EDH is about fun and artwork and coolness and uniqueness.
It's about all 5 of those equally.
Scientifically determined.
Yeah.
The objective list for all the commanders. So let us know if you're excited to see any of your commanders here in the lower half.
And let's mention quickly artwork. We have to go over this every video.
No, everything. Let's mention everything. Everything is subjective.
But
especially artwork.
Especially artwork. Artwork is so subjective.
People think we made mistakes early on, but I don't think we're going to be out of line too much anymore.
And besides, something that we think is a 0 for art that's terrible. I think there's one on here that we gave a 0 that you might think is like a 10, which is fine. There is always going to be differences in art.
We're trying.
Opinions.
We're trying here. We're giving most things benefit of the doubts. But without further ado, we should probably get into where we left off, which is number 650. The ultimate pinger. Who is it?
This is Cabal, Pit Fighter, and he is 650, as you said. He's a cool character, but he gets cooler when he becomes like a druid guy.
He takes his druidic vow.
Yeah, he does take a druidic vow, and that happens later. He's higher on the list because that one's cooler than this one.
Oh, the other one? Yeah. Well, that card's just way better. This one's like a 6-mana 3/3, right?
No, he's a 6/1.
6-mana 6/1, right?
Or 6/3. I don't know.
6 mana, and he pings something for 3. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's a pinger. He's a big old pinger.
This actually wasn't before they invented fight, so it would make sense if he just fought something. But whatever.
Yeah, probably. He's a pit fighter.
No, he's a pit like sniper. He's got this big muscles, but he just like throws things.
Take that. Take that.
Take that. 3 damage, rock. Who's next?
649, we have Agris Cross, or Koss, Wojak Veteran.
All right, we got there. This is like one of the main characters of the OG Ravnica story.
Yeah, so he's kind of cool, but he's still kind of boring.
He's like boring action guy.
He's boring.
He doesn't do anything. He like stops Experiment Craj, and I think he helps take down the Nephilim.
At least he has a story, because like
he has something.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards that have like no story, and they're more boring than this.
Below him.
He's also an attacks matter commander.
Because he's Boros. He's an attacks matter Boros thing.
He's also something I didn't realize really existed, but definitely does exist, is there's like a cycle of cards that all care about playing cards of both colors in the guilds.
Yeah, it's whenever you play a red or a white or whatever else, right? Like Savra is whenever you sacrifice a black creature or a red creature, right?
Yeah, the blue ones. We'll get to them
later.
Sorry,
black or green.
The blue and white and the blue and red ones on here too, which is what made me realize it.
Oh yeah, they flying and
don't spoil it.
I just said the word flying. Okay.
Now they know what it is.
Moving on. Ragnar 648. He kind of just regenerates stuff. He said his claim to fame was being unique.
Yeah, he just regenerates it. Oh, generic white flavor text incoming. BZ, you get,
get 3 guesses.
You get 3 words. Can you guess one of the words in this flavor text?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna learn from my mistakes the last time. I'm gonna say holy. I'm gonna say virtue, and I'm gonna try war.
All right, here we go. Did BZ get anything right? I think war is in this one.
Holy, virtue, and war. On the field of honor, a soldier need have no fear.
Fear.
Dang it!
I knew fear was the one I thought you would pick.
Oh, man.
Need have no.
Place in Faith's battle plan. Generic white flavor text. Uninteresting.
Yeah. Ugh.
Who next?
But at least he's a little unique. He can regenerate any creature.
New commander. Who dis?
This is Linessa Sephir Mage, 647. She's from Zephyr.
Hooray.
She's a mage.
Pay 85 mana to bounce a creature.
She got kind of cool art, too.
I like the art.
Yeah, I mean, it's still not great.
I remember opening this in like a Walmart scam, mystery box.
Oh, mystery box?
You
bought
like
one of those?
Future Sight was a pack in there, I think. And like other worthless things.
Yeah.
But this card was really cool. The art's sweet.
I like how back then it's like Future Sight. Ugh. But it's like, I would open a pack of Future Sight right now.
Well, yeah, but back when like Shards of Alara came out, it was just like, who cares?
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
Ooh, we got a recent edition, sort of. I mean, I keep saying Dominaria is recent, but it was like, it's almost rotating out of standard.
It's like 2 years ago now.
Well, the set was so good. Just read it.
We have Kwande, Pride of, what is that?
Femaref.
Femaref, obviously. This is a first strike tribal commander,
Which is weird.
because it gives them all double strike.
But we didn't even think that was unique.
It's really not that unique. It's just like everything gets double strike. I don't think it's unique. I just think it's like that's what she has to be built to be.
It's interesting.
Or is it a she?
Yeah, she.
I thought Kwande was a she.
Obviously. Come on. Look at the art.
I did. Could not tell.
All right. Who next? I'll take this one. Dio-chan, Artful Beauty. She's beautiful. 645. Ironically, with like medium art.
Yeah.
It's political, right?
That is what I like about this. Is like I didn't even know what else to say because I'm like, what else should we say about this? It has a cool political factor where like you destroy a creature, then whoever creature you destroy gets to decide to destroy another creature. So you have to work together because you'd be like,
Can't they just destroy her too if they feel like it?
Yeah,
So
which
like,
is why
you
you
gotta
have to
make alliance.
You have to make an alliance with this card. That is my favorite part of this card is that you get to make like cool alliances with it.
Ooh, this is the first streamer that's on our list. It's Numat, the Devastator / Nummy. 6 mana. Like, no offense, dude, but like, you picked a pretty medium dragon to be your namesake.
Ugh.
Yikes, this one is so boring. Whew. The art's fine.
I hate these dragons. I'm sick of talking about these dragons. Go away.
This one nukes land, so it's like the least fun.
Ugh, I'm just so like 6 mana, 6/6.
But not going away. There's at least one more on this list.
I know there is, and I don't want to talk about it.
I like that one. Kinda.
I still don't want to talk about it.
That's fair. Ooh, this one is more recent. It's from Ravnica Allegiance.
Yep.
It's a buy box promo. Haunt of Hightower, 643.
Yep.
Man, this card would be so cool if it was like a 1 mana 1/1.
This card would be insane.
It'd be cool. I mean, it would probably just be a commander card, right?
No.
So if an opponent fetches, it's a 1 mana 2/2. Yeah, I guess that's pretty good.
Yeah, if you hit.
If you just like thought scour them, it gets 2 counters.
Yeah, wow, that card's badonkers.
Fine. If it was like a 3 mana 2/2, 3 mana 1/1. That's not good in modern.
Probably not.
No, that's real bad.
It's be real strong in EDH though. It gets so big so fast.
That'd be sweet. It would just be a vanilla.
It wouldn't be a very good commander though.
Well, it's already not a very good commander.
Yeah, it's already a bad.
At least we gave it some power points because it could be huge.
It's like, though this is a deck that if you built this deck, then you know it's gonna fit in. Blood Chief Ascension.
And I think this would be a good like Awaken the Erstwhile deck. You just make everyone discard their hand.
Ooh, and
so
then,
now no one has an answer to this thing, and it's huge.
And it's like a bagillion.
Right. That would be kind of a cool mono black commander. It'd be different than like the Exsanguinate decks. You could try to go in on this guy.
Mono black, make a million mana. Like every.
You know how I feel about mono black. We're not going into that again. Speaking of mono black, who's the next guy?
We have 642. Anawan, the Rune Sage. This guy's mad because Sanja stole his map. He's a poopy baby.
He's a poopy baby.
He's a poopy baby.
Chandra stealing his map because he worked. People have died in search of that map. This guy makes me think of Anakin. I don't know why.
I would never play this card as a commander, but I put him in the vampire deck, 99.
See, I don't even know about that. It's one of the like, hope it survives to my upkeep and then I get a medium effect. So, boo, Anawan, boo.
I would put him in my deck probably. Or at least I'd try him. The top 13 pointer here, we have Daxos of Militus.
Who else could it be? I love Daxos, but not this one necessarily as much.
You like the other Daxos? The one with the cool mask?
This is kind of like, I could have given this Daxos coolness points for the other one, right? But it hadn't happened yet. In Theros, he was fine.
No, I like keeping the characters, like, so if there's only one printing of the card, then anything the character has done, no matter whether it was before or after, I would say it goes into it. But when you have multiple printings of a card, I like to give different coolness points depending on where they are.
This Daxos isn't that cool.
I agree.
And the card is like really lame.
He's kind of, you get
it's
to
like a 3 mana 2/2 when it hits them, you draw a card, basically.
You get to play the top, he's like a Night Veil Spectre type effect.
Yeah, and that's not that great.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yikes.
Yikes.
But he's in love with Elspeth, so he gets like residual. He has a really cool girlfriend point.
He's just like Tomic, where it's like,
Oh, yeah, he's
you
the-
know,
he's the
he comes
opposite
to
of
all the
Tomic.
he comes to all the parties because he's with Elspeth.
Like Johnny's there and like Koth, they're hanging out, they're like drinking some beers, like, oh hey Daxos.
And I'm like, yeah, you know they're not inviting Daxos if Elspeth brings up.
I want to keep bringing up that exact situation. It's pretty accurate. Okay, this has to be the last Kieran in the cycle, right?
I don't know.
Skyfire Kieran.
I'm so sick of Kieran. But
640.
it's not the last. I'll tell you what it's not the last of. Spirit and Arcane Matters on this list.
There's infinite.
No, I mean on this one.
I know there's infinite.
Coming in this episode.
Well, I hope it's not higher.
It
They're all
is.
so lame.
Yep.
I mean, like they're all so lame. I hope there's none in the like 300s. I actually don't know.
I don't think it's possible.
And no spoilers anyway. But I really like this one's art. It's like rainbow.
No, it's really good. It's really well drawn.
Like actually looks sweet.
The colors look really good. It's like
Thank God for this thing.
It's like
'cause-
another one of these horse spirit things.
Yeah, this
the
cycle
Kieran.
of like they just decided to make 85 cycles in Kamigawa, and they were all lame, and they were all at rare, and they were all legends.
That's not all lame. No, I think I personally like all the stars.
The dragons.
The dragons.
Okay, those are like spirit dragons. Those are way different.
Yeah, those are really cool.
Those are also errata to mythic, so it doesn't count. So
Okay.
suck on that.
They're not errata to mythic.
Sure they are.
That's not how erratas work.
Sure it is. The retcon. If you open a pack of Kamigawa now, it'll be mythic.
It'll be more rare. We have coming up next at 6:39. We have a Kuta, Born of Ash.
You know, for any Bionicle fans out there, this makes me think of Makuta.
I don't know what that is.
That is all I have to say on that.
Do you like mono black, hand size matters, and letting your commander go to the graveyard instead of the command zone decks? Because do we have the man for you?
Do we have the man for you? For only 7 installments of too much mana, you can have an okay effect.
He's only 4 mana.
Sure.
And bad. And has to die for you to get his other effect.
Okay, so it's 1 installment because you'll never get him back once he's dead.
But at least he's not cookie cutter.
Ugh. You know who else doesn't cut out of cookies? Soraya, the Falconer. She only makes Falcon buffs. Thankfully, I think it was
Mono white, banding birds. We're doing it.
birds, banding, Battlestar Galactica. So you could do that if you built this commander.
Boring.
Yeah, it's good.
Boring ability, boring
You
art,
wrote
boring
exclamation
card.
points on our note page. Boring card.
This
Get it
card
out
is
of here.
boring.
Sounds like what Donald Trump would say.
It's boring. Get it out of here.
Poof, we're flying with all the Kamigawas, just all in a row, kind of.
Ugh, Kamigawa
Except for Sorima.
makes you want to throw up.
In my mouth and swallow it because I have enough shame.
6:37. Runetail, Kite Soon Ascendant. Kite Soon?
Kitsune,
Kitsune? Something like that.
fox person,
Fox person?
637.
This is basically you get to have an enchantment in your command zone for 3 mana that when you it's immediately gonna flip because you start at 40 life.
Yep.
And your creatures don't take damage. Is that cool? Is that
I think
good?
it's kind of cool actually. It got a 1 for power because you can build around it. It's worse than
Everything.
something like the new Tajic because the problem with you really don't want to be in white when you're dealing damage. Like damage matters. You don't want to be in mono white. You want to be in red white.
Yeah, like you can't cast your Blasphemous Act in your mono white deck.
No, you can't do that. So how are you dealing damage to everything exactly?
You're just not.
You gotta find some weird colorless thing.
I just don't like the only thing that's cool is like the idea of like his essence is like an enchantment. Like it's his essence in the air.
No,
like,
that is cool.
After I assume it's after his death. Or,
Yeah, those flip cards
or
are
he
alright. They're not that bad.
Or he ascends.
Yeah,
some
kind
way.
of like as higher. The spirit world is a thing, so
Yeah, it's
It's
cool.
probably that.
That is what's cool about him. Did you? Oh, this is sweet. We have 636 Ishan Shade. Basically, you get to play Darth Vader as your commander.
yes. If anyone hasn't noticed or hasn't seen it, a while ago we made a Star Wars commander deck, totally themed around Star Wars, and Isan's Shade was in it because it's freaking Darth Vader.
And there's and like this card in flavor is kind of like Darth Vader too. Like he basically,
He's like the shadow of a person.
yeah, he became another person after his death. Like,
Yeah, he was like
it's pretty cool.
he was a bad guy, right? Because this card
No, I think he was a good guy.
because it says it has pro black, but it's like it's shade.
yeah, that's why he's more like he's like Anakin Skywalker. He was a
Yeah.
good guy and he becomes a bad guy when he dies.
I think
basically.
the shade is more like a mourning thing type, where it's like maybe out for vengeance or something. Nothing
Something.
like egregiously bad.
Something like that. So now coming in at 6:35, we have Stang.
Stang, girl.
Stang is hilarious and his parents are jerks.
His really? Oh, because they named him Stang.
They named him Stang and his brother Stang Twin. They named his brother Stang Twin. They're the biggest jerks in the world.
I don't think that's flavorfully his brother. I think it's a clone of himself.
Nope, it's him. It's
but
his
I like
brother.
that. I like that canon better, where they're like, it's like Padme when she gives birth. It's like, oh, it's actually twins. Like Stang. I thought of this for months. Oh shoot.
The second one,
Stang Twin.
I don't know if it's a clone, and I really actually don't know at all.
It's his brother. No, that's way funny. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I think this is, we mentioned this just now. That's the first. This is the worst one, right? The worst dragon spirit? We might have done the red one. I think we did Ryusei already.
I don't remember.
This is Jugen, the Rising Star, 634. This is the worst one. He has the most facial hair, though.
He looks cool in the new art.
These all looks, the art is stellar on all of them.
Yeah, and like
new one and the old one. I like them both.
Yeah, there's different styles. I like the new one and this one better, but some of the old ones are better
millennials.
too. We are so millennials.
We just like everything to be CG.
Even though I don't think I'm.
Do you see the new Transformers movie? It was the best movie I've ever seen.
It was like boom, bam,
Boom,
everything's exploding, and Megan
man,
Fox is such a hot
Optimus.
woman.
Oh, there was a hot British 13-year-old. It was the best.
Ugh.
Thanks, Michael Bay.
13-year-old.
I don't know. Michael Bay's a freaking scumbag.
Coming in at 633, we have Razia, Boros, Archmage.
This angel is really lame.
Yeah, it's just like overcosted. It's so overcosted. It's like a vigilance haste flyer for
And
like
that's the stupid,
7 mana.
Like Boros attacks.
And
Come on now.
and
It's insulting.
And with preventing damage. Ooh,
Like
yeah.
the worst things on any commander.
Woohoo.
This next card is also the beginning of a new cycle we can harp on.
These ones, the other ones are all much higher, I believe.
They're
'cause
awesome. This is not awesome.
all the other characters are cool in this cycle.
Yes.
Sanja, Fire of Kaldash, is not cool.
And the art is very bad. She's on a bowl or something in the corner.
And also, it flips into like just an OKR too.
Plus shock, minus shock.
I don't know why this is. And even on like the
promo.
promo,
The SDCC promo?
it doesn't even look that good.
No, that's the worst one. On all levels, it's like they didn't want to make it good.
Yeah, and Chandra's really boring.
As a character, Chandra is. I think she's horrible.
She's one-dimensional.
She's young and brass and is what do you call
Brass.
it? Impulsive.
Young, brass, and impulsive.
Fire.
But she did kill Kozilek somehow.
Nothing could ever make me more upset than the fact that Chandra killed Kozilek. It was BS. It was BS. Oh my god. I don't know if you want to talk about that anymore. But it feels like they intentionally made her bad. Like at Wizards, they were like, cool cycle, now let's nerf Chandra. 631, Oros, the Avenger. Do you like 6 mana, 6/6 dragons with mediocre combat damage abilities?
We're back again. This is the second
one is bad Anger of the Gods. Everybody says this is the racist one because he hits non-whites.
He is a racist dragon.
So you lose points for being racist, Oros. That is not cool. It's not going to fly on our channel.
It's fine. Cards. I'm so sick of talking about.
This next one we can talk about because we have a plan for this next one.
Quan, the Lonely King.
630. Monkey Man.
I wanted to give him more points for being a cool lonely king that's a monkey, but he couldn't get more points because he doesn't have any story actually.
Yeah, the art is okay. He's got he's adorned with skulls and stuff.
Yeah,
but it's
fine.
I mean, it's pretty monochromatic.
It's just okay. The art.
Okay, we discussed, you and me, making a very short video with Grun as one of the stars. It was kind of like a skit, and Grun was going to be in it.
Yeah.
I think we should do it.
Well,
we just need to record it. So expect that in the near future because now that I'm saying it, we've solidified it. Within a week, we will randomly post that video.
We'll see.
But Grun is all right.
Grunt is all right. Oh boy.
It's a 6 mana 6/6 dragon, baby.
Love these guys. Teneb the Harvester.
This is my favorite one.
This is your favorite one, but this art is. Have you looked at this? Imagine
it's
having.
a little derpy.
It's so derpy. His face is so derpy.
It's a little close to the screen. Back up, Teneb.
I don't like his art at all.
No. So I have nostalgia points for this guy. I didn't give him nostalgia points, but he gets brownie points. Hey, you knew to put him at the top 14 pointer. I played one of my earliest games of Commander. I had Carador, picked him up pretty much from the beginning, and I was playing against a Teneb deck, and I was like, oh, this is like super similar to me, and that deck was like not good, and it had like Vampire Nighthawk in it, and I latched onto that bad budget deck, and Teneb makes me kind of happy now.
Ugh, Teneb is the worst.
He's still god awful, right? At least he's one of the stronger. He's one of the stronger damage guys. He's okay. At least you get to reanimate something.
Yeah, and it's from any graveyard.
Right, and it won't go away if Teneb dies. So it's worth your while. I think we're just like suffering from 6-mana 6/6 fatigue.
That fruit fly's back.
The fruit fly from last video is back, and I'm glad you saw it because I'm not crazy. We will catch it, and we will kill it.
From last video, it literally has lasted over a video's length.
The fact that a fruit fly has even lived that long?
Yeah.
Maybe they're spawning, and there's just one new fruit fly every time.
That would make more sense.
We still have to stop the cycle.
Coming in at 628, we have Rashida. Rashida. Scale, but that sounds like a girl name, but it's a guy.
It literally is a girl name.
I'm pretty sure it's
Rashida Jones, star of The Office,
sure
and I think she directed Toy Story.
No, she like co-wrote Toy Story.
She did something about Toy Story. She was...
That's just a guy.
I think that's a girl.
All right, I'm sexist.
Okay, Joe checking his personal biases. Rashida Scalebane kills
That's
dragons to protect people. It's flavorful, but not that good.
It's real bad. I mean, it's a really bad ability.
She got mad coolness points.
I mean, she did because she literally she doesn't even like killing the dragon. She just does it because she doesn't want people to die.
How very white of her. Oh wait, did you want to guess? Did you want to play the white flavor text game? I saw that she has it.
I already read it.
Is it good?
It's not that.
It is not by the blood of dragons that Rashida measures victories. Oh, it's not a quote. But by the sum of children who no longer wake from nightmares of scales and fire. Oh.
I actually like that flavor text.
Well, because it's not garbage.
Yeah, exactly. It's not generic faith battlefield plan.
Fear tactics, God.
Fear tactics, is that the new spin-off of
Scare tactics?
Scare tactics.
What's his name? Tracy Morgan.
627, grandmother Sengir. She looks so creepy in this art. It's such
She's
a weird.
spooky. So we gave it good points.
I like her art, and she's also a grandma. What's cooler than a grandma?
Grandmas, they make you cookies and they love you.
Not this one.
No.
She gives you -1, -1.
Thanks, Grandma.
Oh my God.
Did somebody say bad mono blue aura commanders? Because Hakeem, Lore Weavers, got your back. 626.
Maybe they'll print some, like, the only way this guy could like possibly be good is if they print some weird, super insane like mono blue aura.
Plural, right? I mean,
auras.
It's got to be multiple auras. This card's bad.
This card is so bad.
You know what? These cards are so bad. We just want to talk about anything else. I want to talk about that game with Kane in it and Rashida Jones and whatever else those Bionicles.
Vati Ildal, whatever his name is. He comes in at 625. He was a big character, but he's just like a really boring evil minion who's sick of his boss. So he tries to usurp power, fails, dies.
In the right deck, his tap ability can just like destroy a creature.
That's really weird.
I like it.
It's like
it doesn't feel black green to me, but it's really cool.
It doesn't feel black green at all.
It feels like red blue or red black maybe.
It's super unique. Not many things polymorph like this, or not polymorph. Turn to frog.
It's like, but they don't. Their power or toughness stays the same, and you only change one.
It's
random.
It's so weird.
I mean, it fits the theme of like him weakening. I like this guy. He seems alright.
I am.
All right, who's next?
We have Rain, Academy Chancellor. If your meta only plays power removal and no board wipes, this card's amazing.
Wow, that sounds like every meta.
Every meta.
Oh wait,
ever.
we only gave her a 1 for power.
We must have made a mistake.
Must have been. Everyone makes mistakes. This must just be our one mistake on our whole list. We painstakingly triple checked everything so that there was no mistakes. But maybe we were wrong about Rain.
We have Josu, Lich Knight. Being the brother of Liliana is cooler than being Sanja.
Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? The dead brother that we don't know anything about? He's a zombie knight.
Yeah.
That's like, it's like noble, but he's also dead. It's like he's on a zombie horse too.
Sanja has to kill him, or not Sanja. Sanja doesn't do anything cool.
No,
Lily has to kill him to basically free his soul.
Like mercy kill him.
Yeah, basically.
And this card in limited was unreal.
I mean,
I think this was one of the only.
Its body was already super strong, and then on top, like playing it on turn 4 was already super good. It's like, oh, it's a 4/5. That's just goodness.
And you played on turn 7, but on turn 8, you're like, okay, I'll wait. I'll wait 3 turns and hit my 10th land.
Yeah.
I think this was one of the only blemishes on that otherwise like perfect limited format.
The only thing worth talking about is the fact that it's Lily's brother that she has to kill.
Yeah, I mean, not super crazy.
Number 622, Radiant Archangel. Now, You
Did
might
she
be
do anything
thinking
cool?
that she's a Radiant Archangel. No, her
No.
name is Radiant, the Archangel.
It's like that game we play, where like Hope of Gearper is like a woman named Hope.
This is
But no. This is the reverse.
this is the reverse, where it just sounds like she's a Radiant Archangel. No,
Yeah, no.
her name is Radiant, comma Archangel.
Now it says here she killed somebody.
She killed Urza.
Really?
Yes.
I always thought Gerard killed Urza. Or do you mean like because Gerard cut Urza's head off, but that didn't kill him. So did she kill him after?
She killed Urza
What did she do?
by ripping the Might and Meekstone out of his head.
Ooh.
And then she tried to push them together, and that blast killed her.
Idiot.
But she said, like, in her final moments that she was the crazy one, basically.
What does that even mean?
That that she was making mistakes. She was admitting, like, she was trying to stop Urza from, like, saving her people because she wanted to, like, keep them on the plane or something.
Okay.
But she's like, no, I've actually gone crazy.
I think she's on the Art of Catastrophe. And I think she's it's when like Sarah's realm is being attacked and she's like being mad at Sarah for leaving.
Yeah, Sarah, she becomes the leader after Sarah planeswalks and goes wherever.
Yep.
And she takes over as ruler.
Sarah actually planeswalked into Modern Horizons.
Oh, right into it?
Took her a while. All right. Tibor and Lumia, 621. It's another of the commanders that wants you to play spells of both colors.
Yeah, but it's so weird. This is.
Whoa!
I know this wasn't done on purpose.
It scored 1 in power, 2 in fun, 3 in artwork, 4 in coolness, and 5 in uniqueness. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it just randomly happened like that.
That's so cool. I mean, I guess if you roll enough dice like that, it's bound to turn out.
Yeah, they're
There's
lovers.
literally like 800. They're lovers?
I believe so. Now you're making me question it.
They're either lovers or they're good buddies.
Pretty sure they're lovers.
I don't care.
That's
was
why they
like-
got. I think that's why they got a 4.
Yeah, probably they could have done better.
Baron, Master Wizard, 620. Being able to bounce things to sacrifice is pretty powerful, but the issue is Mono Blue has trouble taking advantage of all that stuff you're putting in the graveyard now.
Yeah, I mean, you can get like Mycosith Wellspring, or yeah, an Ichor Wellspring to like, those are things you can sacrifice.
There are, but Blue still just has trouble like getting those
Like,
kind
what
of
are you
things
gonna?
back and
You have to
recurring.
play an artifacts deck, and
Like,
then it just feels like, why are you playing this guy?
yeah, exactly. He's still cool.
Sure, he gets some coolness points. Don't get us wrong.
We won't get you wrong, BZ.
Good, great.
I just wanted to make sure you knew that. Coming in at number 619, we have Vegeta the Lion.
I think it's Vegeta.
Vegeta?
Oh, pop culture reference, Joe? Oh, it's your turn now.
Vegeta the Lion. He's the super overcosted board wipe that also makes you discard cards. But he doesn't destroy himself. I mean, if he sticks on the board, he'd be super annoying.
This is a bulky man. I mean, he just seems annoying, especially if you can.
He Wrath the Gods, and also he stays on the board. He doesn't kill himself.
Yeah, you get some like recurring like bad creatures to discard. Kind of like there's not like Squee, but Squee comes to mind as an example.
Yeah,
Of like just cards that'll keep going back to your hand.
Yeah,
There's some mirror that do that, I think.
I don't know off the top
I
of my
think
head.
there are,
There
but-
probably are. But still, I mean, he'd be annoying because, like,
Seems fine.
who wants to play stuff into this card if you can't answer it? It'd be super annoying.
Yeah, in the meta of all creatures, this guy just completely cleans house.
Yeah, no one wants to deal with that. That's why he's not that fun.
Yes. Number 618, Zhao Hu Dun, the one-eyed. Think I got that.
Zawaidun.
Yikes. This is maybe one of the strongest horsemanships.
This one is.
It's black regrowth.
Oh,
This card's also $1 million.
He has horsemanship. I forgot about that.
Of course he has horsemanship. They just slapped it onto everything.
It's cool because a black regrowth effect doesn't really exist.
Yeah, and it's
Other
like
than on
specifically
him?
black cards. And this card just kind of looks cool.
Yeah, but he'd be as his own commander. He would be returning any card, obviously, besides your lands
Yes.
and or artifacts. But obviously, you have to do this on your turn before you declare attackers. Ugh.
That's the best time to do anything.
So sick of that. word.
Sun Quan, Lord of Wu. 617. So this is basically Ric Flair.
I was gonna say that too.
Woo!
Lord of Woo. So we have Ric Flair
Wait,
coming
was
in.
that a pop culture reference?
Nope. He makes your whole team unblockable unless you're playing the mirror. Then he does nothing.
Unless you're playing Mirror Tribal.
No, unless you're playing against the mirror match of both of you are playing Lord of Wu decks.
Okay.
Then they all have horsemanship and nothing matters.
Right, so he's actually pretty good. We gave him a 2.
Yeah, you got a 2. I like how that's good down here.
Down here in the dungeon, a 2 is pretty
I
solid.
think we had a 3 earlier.
3 and 4 might be the strongest we've had so far.
Coming in at number 616, We have
Why do you get all the hard ones?
Zadok, Lord of Secrets. Well, you got like Zhao Hao Du. I mean, that's
Well, you
pretty.
said it anyway. You threw yourself in there.
Zadok, Lord of Secrets. This is the guy that gets arrested,
Yes.
but he can't be arrested because he gets arrested for breaking the guild pact.
Right.
But he can't be arrested for breaking the guild pact because the plan of the Demir was already to go against the guild pact.
Yeah.
Therefore, he's keeping the guild pact.
Yes.
So he can't be arrested.
The Demir were supposed to try to break it.
They were
so
always-
They couldn't arrest him for trying to break it.
They were always like in
what
the
a
deal.
stupid law.
I mean,
Are you kidding me?
He
was
just
like the big bad of the Ravnica block.
and then he gets killed.
Yeah.
And he's like this ghost.
Yeah, and they never even said that he's dead. Like,
No.
he could still be around, right?
Lazav claims to have talked to him. His ghost.
WTF?
Yeah.
So he's super cool, but like he sucks.
He's just like this weird.
Bad mill. If Boros got bad attackers, Demir is bad mill.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad milling.
In the OG, Ravnica, oof, yikes.
Okay, this man's story is super cool.
The Cabal Patriarch. That is a really cool name because
He-
it's not his name.
That's
It's
not-
just what he is.
Yeah, he does have a name. I don't remember what it is off the top of
Probably
my
like
head.
Devin,
So Devin. So he falls in love with Phage,
the Untouchable.
the Untouchable. He
That
falls
would
in
be
love with
awkward.
Phage,
How are you supposed to kiss her?
and like he brings Phage like to be super popular with Phyrexians.
Okay.
And then over time, he thinks Phage becomes a threat to him.
Yes.
So he tries to kill her a bunch of times.
Yep.
Like multiple times.
Yep.
Doesn't work.
Okay.
He then has a child with her after trying to kill her several times.
Nasty.
Obviously, you
Yes.
just have a child with that person. She gives birth to like their demon lord Kuber, which is a weird name.
Sure, man.
Cuberr.
KUB.
Kuberr. Kuber.
Hubert. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
what happens then?
She gives birth to like the reborn entity of Kubert.
Okay.
So now that she's weakened from giving birth, he tries to kill Phage again
The birth was all a ploy. to
But,
get her weakened with the baby weight.
because Kubert sees this as a betrayal of him.
Yep.
He decides that he's going to take away his immortality because he's betraying him. So Braids rips him in half.
Rips who in half?
Cabal. Patriarch
Oh
gets
my
ripped in
God!
half.
Braids rips him in half.
Braids rips him in half.
Jesus. Oh my God, Braids. That's the evil Braids, right?
It said breaks him in half, but I think rips in half sounds even
Oh
more.
no, like a phone book. It
Yeah.
makes the same noise.
Yeah, Braids just Cabal minion breaks him.
Oh my God, that is so cool.
His story is pretty cool. I like how he falls in love with Phage, but because he's so scared of losing his power,
Yeah.
he keeps trying to kill the person
Kills
he
her with
loves.
baby weight. Tries to anyway. All right, now this man made an appearance in a rap battle. This is Tetsuo Umezawa. He's dropping hammers on Boas. That's all I got to say about it. He is a BA. If I've ever seen one.
Tetsuo Umezawa is really cool. I mean, I feel like
The art is but the character is sweet.
this is the card where I could see where people want to argue with us on. Where it's like this is like
Oh, yeah,
this
yeah.
is one of those like it's super stylized, but the style to us
It's
is
just like
horrible.
unappealing.
It's like it looks like he's drawn on. It looks like they took pieces of paper, like in South Park, and put them on the piece of paper to like do the art.
Oh man.
Like that's what it reminds me of. You know how South Park did the original episodes with like literally cutting out them and putting them on the thing?
It's all computerized now, right?
Yeah, it's all computerized.
Oh, what's
now.
that? A pop culture reference? I tell you, it's one per commander. We don't actually have a choice.
Well, I think this art looks horrible.
He
I
beats
really don't like
Boas.
it. Yeah, he's really
Well, he like stumps Boas. He beats Boas like a Johnny beats Boas, basically.
which is not beating Boas.
I mean, I think he kills him or whatever, but clearly he doesn't kill him enough.
Oh yeah, no wait, that's right. He died and didn't die.
Right, like basically didn't die.
Yeah, basically didn't die.
Yeah.
We have Aiden Oakenshield.
613.
Yeah.
Ooh, he has a 4 for power because the consistent way to buy creatures back is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you pay 3 mana, get a creature back to your hand. Pay 3 mana, get a creature back to your hand. You keep doing this every
You can
turn.
untap the sky, you're going crazy.
Yeah, he can also
Good with haste.
Yeah, hey, great with haste. I mean, he's just
And
cool.
he's not expensive. He's not like 7 mana.
Yeah, it costs 3 mana.
Right. Good
I mean,
rate.
And like, he's cool. His 4 for coolness came in because he like leads armies of the dead.
Really?
Or, like it says like when he dies, all the soldiers that died would rise up and follow him.
That's kind of cute, actually.
It's kind of cool.
I like that. Coming up next is one of the most iconic characters in all of Magic. It's Blind Seer, 612.
This card used to be way cooler until they printed
Yeah.
an actual Urza card. Now it's like, why you have to play a really like Urza is technically still the Blind Seer.
Yes.
Though I do really love the flavor text in this card.
Wait, he's blind. Because his eyes got ripped out. She must not have killed him.
No, he's pretending to be blind.
What a jerk.
Blind Seer is him pretending to be blind.
What is he going to park in the handicap spot now?
I don't know the whole
Oh
story
my
here.
God. Urza, that's not okay.
Also, he says, the flavor text is Gerard saying, I think he sees more than he lets on.
Which would be nothing. Which would be nothing, Gerard.
If you were actually blind. But he's not.
But he's not. Dun, dun, dun. All right. These guys are hot garbage in terms of, like, story. Oh, no, they're not story. Fun and
No, they
power.
have a pretty cool story. Where,
They're
like,
garbage for fun and power, but they have a cool story.
they work for Kanda, then they don't work for Kanda because Kanda, like, kind of says, your city's going to die, I don't care about it.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
And then they work with Godo.
Godo.
Yeah,
Goro from Mortal Kombat.
they work-
Pop culture reference.
They work with Godo, and then they leave him after they fail a battle, and they have to protect their home city. It's a whole thing, but it's cool to read.
The flavor's cool.
Yeah, that's about it.
And I'm sorry, I shouldn't have referenced Goro. I should have literally referenced Gordos. I think they're from Kirby.
Yeah, they are. Gordos are from Kirby.
Okay, good. Now that we got that out of the way.
Coming in at number 610, we have
Hakan, Stromgald Scourge. This is the Hoops Commander.
you have to jump through so many hoops to cast this man.
Just like Phage.
But even more than Phage, because
Way more than Phage, because you can't cast him.
you literally cannot cast him from your command zone.
Basically, I think the only way you can do it is with Command Beacon.
Like, at least like with Phage, you can just like
Stifle it or Torpor Orbit.
or like even counter it with like a Dash Hopes,
Yeah,
put it into your graveyard, and then do something from there.
sure. Like, that makes sense.
It's like, yeah, that all makes sense. This card you have, it doesn't not even good when it dies, which you always want it to die because
Yeah.
you never want to command, so you lose 2 life. It lets you
man.
cast Knights from your graveyard.
Well, actually, you do want it to die because you can cast it from your graveyard.
Yeah,
So
but-
he basically turns. Once you
have to let it
command
die.
a beacon it, you have to keep it in your graveyard, and then that's your new
and
command.
if it ever gets exiled, you have to put him back to your command zone and jump through that hoop again.
And you probably can't because command beacon is like the only thing that does this.
Yep. Oh, this card's awful.
Yeah, just but he's a zombie knight, so it's sweet. Now we have our newest, highest ranked vanilla creature. I'll give you 5 seconds to guess what it is. Okay, it's Isamuru, Hound of Kanda.
Obviously, the dog of Kanda is cooler than Kanda himself.
Kanda was the big bad, but like, he's a good boy. He's the best boy. He can be your
I
commander.
don't think he was actually cooler. I think
Doge
I
commander.
think his art was better.
Art was way better. And he's cool. He got a 7 for coolness.
You know what's weird? So next is 608 Miri Cat Warrior. Got the
Whoa.
exact same points as
As the
Isamaru Hound of Kanda.
Who says cats and dogs can't get the same number of points?
It's also
on a
really weird
commander
because
ranking
like
list?
this character has way more character, but like Isamaru is still pretty cool. If you look,
The flavor text is awesome.
what is it?
It's like Isamuru like growls and Kanda's like the commune here. It's sweet. Give it a read if you haven't. It's on screen, so.
This Miri's a okay, pretty cool character.
Miri's had 3 incarnations. This is the worst one.
Yeah, I mean this one's horrible.
This
It's
is
just,
basically a vanilla creature.
I mean, yeah, it's bad.
I really like Miri's character. She's in love with Gerard.
But she's a cat lady, and their love will never work because
Well, I think Hannah's just hotter, apparently. Or whatever.
Hannah's just hotter.
I don't think that's how the Weatherlight crew operates, but I mean, whatever. Sorry, Miri.
Okay. Kyoki.
That's all we have to say. Man, this name is sweet. What was it?
Kyoki's Sanity's Eclipse.
Oof. 10 out of 10 for names. If names was a category.
607. This thing is really spooky.
Spooky AF.
It causes people to like go and say, but again, you know what he is? He's a spirited Arcane's Matter card.
Yeah. I like the angle of the art, though. It's kind of crazy. Demon Spirit,
it's
which
like
is
a
pretty
Dutch
neat.
angle.
Yeah. Gotta love those Dutch angles.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. Number 606. We're almost done. There's only 5 more after this. Arashi, the Sky Asunder, the Hurricane creature.
He's just a hurricane. He literally is just a hurricane creature. That's all
It's
he
kind
is.
of cool that they just stapled Hurricane on something.
I mean, he channels do that, but so you're not really doing the channel. But
Right. He kind of snipes. He snipes flyers.
yeah,
Sure. Like, that's not nothing. And the art is, it's I would say it's badass. It's not super well drawn, though.
It's still badass.
Like I can tell it's sweet,
No.
but it's not my favorite style.
I kind of like the style. I don't hate it.
I mean, it got a 6 for artwork, so
I liked it. You must not have liked it.
I probably poo-pooed it down to a 6. Ooh, the most perverted guy on our list.
Yes, this is Cezanne. Caesar. Caesar. Perverter of Truth. 605. He's such a pervert.
But just when it comes to truth.
Yeah, he loves perverting the truth. He has a lot of resources in the game, so that's why he gets so many fun points.
Yeah, he gets super fun. He's just probably going to die.
I mean, he never makes it back to your upkeep.
No, and it's super feel bad because they get to sign in blood for free. So you're giving away 6 cards. I mean, 6 damage is nothing. So it's kind of a feel bad. But if you just want to have fun, like this is probably a really cool mono black commander.
Yeah, I mean, other than fun, he doesn't really have anything. The art is whatever.
Like, I think if you want a fun mono black group hug guy, this is better than Marilyn of the Morn Song because she just gives everybody a tutor.
Well, yeah, that's way too strong.
Like, you'll probably just get steamrolled. But this guy is just like, okay, we can all have some extra resources.
Mm-hmm. So going up to 604, we have Tuk Tuk, the Explorer.
Now, you're going to have to explain this lore.
This lore is so
A1 lore.
Cool. So it mentions this a bunch of times in this lore how dumb he is.
Yeah.
So he decides to explore this super dangerous cave.
Okay.
That has like tons of Eldrazi magic in it. He ends up like touching some sort of like hedron or magic stone or something like that. It basically just explodes and kills him. But some rocks come together from the walls for some reason from this magic stone and like make a body. And basically his mind is in the body.
He's like this elemental goblin.
So he's just like, he's like a rock goblin. And he goes back and he becomes leader of his tribe, which
The
is...
Tuk Tuk.
It's
Or
eventually...
not Tuk Tuk. Aren't they called that? Yeah.
They end up being called the Tuk Tuk
That's what I
tribe
thought,
named
yeah.
after him. And he tells them one of the things they can do to gain strength is eat rocks and like magical stones.
Such wisdom.
He tells them that. And then...
Zada, Hedron Grinder.
Yeah, Zada, Hedron Grinder, eats him.
Literally
because he's made of rock.
Literally eats him. Come on.
It's so funny.
It's the one bit of Zendikar story I read where I think Kiora or one of those boring protagonists is like, hey, Zada, what happened to Tuk Tuk? And she's just like, yeah, I ate him. And they're just like, what? You what? And they kind of gloss over it. It's pretty funny.
She did just eat Tuk Tuk.
This is Valduk, Keeper of the Flame, and he's 603. And he is so boring. He's the Equipment's Matter. He wasn't even exciting and limited.
Yeah, he's boring.
Maybe you can rack up like 4 or 5 elementals, but that's kind of wishful thinking. They don't stick around.
Yeah, they just go away. I mean, and they're weak.
Ugh.
It's not even that good of attackers. Ugh, it's bad.
He's cool with like Helm of the Host, I guess, but the token won't have anything on it.
Yeah, his art is fine. That's all I got.
Yeah,
for you.
art is fine. It's just kind of like he skates by on his medium art.
Kemba.
This art. Oh God.
Oh yeah, you can talk about why you hate this art.
Yeah.
Kemba, because there's no R. I thought it was Kembra. Kemba.
Bruh.
Kemba. Ka Regent.
Kind of sounds like Simba.
Simba Ka Regent.
Not that much.
Kimba.
Okay, we said the name.
Ka
It's
Regent.
it's one of these many mono white cat legends, and I gave this art. Well, we gave this art just like no points.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's like this computery thing. I just am so unnerved by the way that the
How sexualized this
cats
cat
look. They're so weirdly sexual. I don't want to think about cats that way ever.
Yeah, a lot of people do though.
Cats just have like 8 nipples on their body, and it's whatever. Why do you have? What is the point? What is it? It's made of fur. It's got to be flesh under there, right? Like, what the heck is going on?
They're weird.
It's stupid. And you could argue like that's just how Mirrodin cats look. Well, their looks stupid, and I don't like any Mirrodin cats.
Well, their looks stupid.
they're derper.
Well, their looks stupid.
That's not how Mom and Pa taught me cats would look alike.
But at least this is fun because at least when you go all in and putting all your equipment in this, you get an army of like little cats.
Yeah, this might be one of the highest fun scores we've given out.
So far, yeah.
I mean, Kemba's cool. If they gave it different art, we can come revisit this and she'll get more points.
Palladian Moors, the Runer.
The new Palladium Wars, because we've already discussed the old Palladium Wars.
All of his cool points come from just
Her. Cool
all
points.
of her cool points come from the fact that she is a dragon.
Yes.
Elder.
Yeah, she's very vicious. Apparently, we're supposed to believe that she's stronger than Boas the Ravager. Maybe, but no. Like, oh, she's more vicious than him. It's like, who really cares? Like, you can say that and it's cool and it's like strong woman, whatever, but does it matter?
It doesn't, because
I mean, Does it affect anything?
She would
in the
just
story?
destroy her mind in 5 seconds.
I mean, maybe Boas could attack her mind if they fought, but they never fight, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like, oh, this toad, Yargle is stronger than Nicol Boas, but they never met, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't believe that. So let's not end on a sour note, though.
The art is nice on this card.
And this is like it could be a fine Voltron commander, but you have to build up to 21 right away.
Yeah,
Because she can't, she doesn't get hexproof until she's done. She doesn't have hexproof unless she has done. She doesn't
has
lose
hexproof.
hexproof until she deals damage.
Yes.
She doesn't keep hexproof unless she deals. Oh my god! Just read the card. It's on the screen.
Yeah. If she deals damage,
She loses hexproof.
She loses hexproof.
Got there. I
Or
wanted
she-
to phrase it in a different way.
I
No,
think
that's
it's
it.
okay. It doesn't. What it says in the card
Unless
is
it's dealt damage.
she has hexproof unless she is dealt damage.
So it's even worse because you can't block with it. So it's like this weird enchantment that you build up to 21 and then you have to kill somebody right away.
That's the only way to play it.
Sure, it's fine. I mean, it's whatever.
But since 601 is the last one on this list,
Really cool art.
What's your prediction for what's going to
Yes,
be in
we
the
want
next
to know your
video?
predictions for the next video. Which commander do you think will show up? Who is your favorite commander that you've been rooting for this whole time that maybe you got bummed out because we already mentioned it? 'Cause
Oh, no.
I guess it's not that good.
Poor
but I
Tuck
mean, you
Tuck.
can have nostalgia points or whatever for it. And who do you think is going to be number one?
So let us know all those things. Special shout outs to our 19 patrons.
Brought to you by everyone.
We love every single one of these people. They're
Equally.
amazing. Equally.
I mean, they're just supporting the show. Like, we can't do this countdown without them.
I came up with a new way to say, because I thought it was, I put this in the comment. We love you all
Okay.
in the best way possible that doesn't make you uncomfortable.
Like a limit approaching uncomfortability.
Yeah.
We love you that much.
We love you as much as we can without making you uncomfortable.
Infinitely approaching uncomfortability without touching it.
Exactly. That's how much we love you. All
Thanks.
right. Love you all. What are we doing? We're just finishing this video.
We're going. We're heading out. Peace out, Tribe Scout.